Okay, this is question 10 that I found a little bit tricky, but here we go. Let's just give this a try. First, you've got this sketch here with the triangle on the outside. You've got Q as the midpoint of YZ, the triangle YZX, and Q is the midpoint of YZ. And you've got S as the midpoint of QX. Okay, now they tell you, give a reason why QR should be equal to RZ. Well, that's a midpoint, and you see in triangle XQZ, you've got a parallel line that goes to the midpoint of the triangle. Well, the converse of the midpoint theorem says that if you have a parallel line that goes to the midpoint of a triangle, then it bisects the other side. So it bisects QZ. That's why QR is equal to RZ. Now they say prove that YZ or YS is equal to 3/4 YP. Well, we just proved that QR is equal to RZ. So we know, let's call it, we don't know what it is, but it's X and X. Well, Q is the midpoint. So we know that QZ is equal to RZ. Well, if this is 2X, then, QY is equal to QZ. So it must be 2X up here. Now we're looking at the ratios. In triangle YZP, in that triangle there, we've got a parallel line down here in the bottom. We can use the proportionality theorem now. We can say that YR goes with YZ the way YS goes with YP. And we're looking at what the ratio has to be. 3 goes with 4. So the ratio is 3/4. Because this ratio here, YR to YZ, is now 3x/4x. So there it is. It's 3:4. Because of the proportionality theorem, YS over YP has to be the same ratio. It's the proportionality theorem because RS is parallel to ZP. Then all you do is multiply by YP and you create YS is equal to 3/4 YP. Now this next one, if YS is 12, if I know that's 12, how big is SP? Well, we know that the ratio of SP over YR would be 1/3. Because of this ratio being, 3/4, we can see that it's 1y to 3y. Well, if that's true, if the ratio of SP to 12 is 1:3, then we just multiply by 12, and SP must equal 4. See, 4/12 is the same as 1/3. I think that explains it pretty well, although I find it a little bit of a weird question. I guess it's okay, but I know that SP is 4. And I think that's the ratio because it's in a ratio of 1:3. And there you go.